Good evening, Fight Night fans. Welcome to Dave Dominator's next fight. It's Dave Dominator versus Yungun Killa. We've sold out the arena at the MGM Grand. A lot of people are showing interest in the rising star, Dave Dominator. And there he is, making his way to the ring. You can't really go wrong with Dave Dominator. As you know, his name's Dave, and he dominates.
Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Dynamite's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another.
So we're waiting now to have a look at Yungun Killa, see what he's bringing to the table.
He's now making
and he is Yungun Killa.
And you can see how focused he is for the
143 wins, 100 losses, 119 knockouts. So the guy, he can fight. I wouldn't say he's the best player in the world, but he's certainly 119 knockouts to his name. He's bringing something to the table anyway. So here we go, round one.
They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounds.
Little jab flicked out by Dave Dominator. Oh, he's coming at me. He's coming at me strong with hooks.
The kind of boxer that wants to do just that.
Oh, he came at me strong there.
Get the combination working, land both punches.
And now he's completely changed
Off
tactics.
To the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
He's now trying the new stand still in the middle of the ring tactic. Now, I don't know if you noticed there, as soon as I went for him, he sidestepped. So he's relying on that. He's going to stand there, wait for me to go at him, and he's going to try and sidestep and counter. So, what am I going to do to combat that tactic? Well, basically, I'm not going to go charging in. That would be a silly thing to do. I'm going to throw the jab out, pick me shots, again, throw shots to his body to slow him down, tire him out, try and frustrate him. I've got a funny feeling these hooks are on 20 because those hooks are powerful, man. So he's jab straight, jab straight, jab straight.
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab.
Back in the middle of the ring, so now we're going to do the okey-cokey to him. We're going to step in, then we're going to step out, and then we're going to shake it all about. And do the okey-cokey and you turn around, that's what it's all about. Oh, okey-cokey-cokey.
Dynamite's probably
right, I think I stole the first round.
Figured out, coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain.
He's doing it again. He's just standing there.
The stain just doesn't come out.
And he's going to sidestep the back step. He's done it. As soon as I went for him, sidestep.
They stay with you round after
round. It looks like that's all his game, and if that is all his game, then I'm going to destroy him again. Oh well, I'm not going to destroy him. Dave Dominator is going to destroy him. Sidestep, uppercut.
He comes back with a right hand. Dynamite's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Dynamite.
That uppercut to his rib cage hurt, man. You could see he sort of stepped back out of breath.
The jab. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
So he mixed it up for about, I don't know what, 10-20 seconds he mixed it up, and then he threw a couple of back step straights, and then he reverts to standing still in the middle of the ring. I'm sorry, Yungun Killa, but
see great athletes week in
you ain't going to win the fight this way.
What sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys.
After Dave Dominator's one defeat in his first professional fight, he lost a points decision against the Tri-State. After his one defeat, he has become a monster of the ring, and I'm now starting to think that Dave Dominator is indestructible. I shouldn't think like that, because when Tyson started to think like that, he got beat by Buster Douglas. But yeah, I am starting to think Dave Dominator, he'll dominate anyone. So the challenge is out there for you Fight Night players. Get yourself online, press the search button, come and have some against Dave Dominator.
And aggressive, worked out well. His opponent is damaged.
And as far as you, Lion Legacy or Aztec Fire Lion, as far as you're concerned, you know, get those contracts signed. I don't know if we've ironed out the niggles in the contract, but yeah, we'll iron them out, sit down with my promoter, get that contract signed, and we'll have Dave Dominator knocking out Aztec Fire Lion for all you Fight Night Champion fans.
He scored well after being hit himself. Dynamite's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Solid left hand to the head. That straight right unable to connect.
Oh, lovely combo there by Dave Dominator. Oh no!
He fires off the
the controller!
And yet another big shot comes in. He just went down. The infighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle.
Fucking hell, my heart was in my mouth there, man. My back was went. But I managed to like get the back off and spin them round and put the back on. And it's, the controller started working again, but now I'm shitting myself that the controller was going to fail me again.
Accurate jab brings the right hand. He's jumping all over him now. Dynamite!
It might have actually done me a little favour there, because now this guy is coming at me strong. He's encouraged by the little bit of success he's just had. And I don't think he can see my screen, well obviously he can't. So he doesn't know that the only reason he got that knockdown was my batteries went in my controller. So now he's coming in at me strong and he might waste lots of shots and tire himself. So maybe, you know, every cloud has a silver lining. Maybe my battery's grown. It's done me a little favour in the fight.
Combo downstairs. And this round comes to an end.
Oh, I'm disappointed though, Dave Dominator. Oh, me fucking batteries! Me fucking batteries! That better not happen in this round.
Scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think
so that one knockdown's even the fight up. But now I'm sitting there and I'm very, very, very gently pressing the buttons in case my bloody batteries and my controller go again.
Already, it's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Good combination. Comes right back with some offense of his own. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight.
Oh, I walked onto that, two-step back straight.
Power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Dynamite.
Have it, Yungun Killa. You know, get in the ring with Dave Dominator and get all cocky just because you get one knockdown. Oh, beautiful right uppercut.
He's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business.
Well, he got away from them chicken wings, he did.
With guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Dynamite's left now getting into the mix. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Dynamite's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from the opponent. Fires off the
Well, I'm guessing the guy I'm fighting is an inside fighter because he's strong. He's taken some good shots. And he's powerful as well. He's as I said earlier, I think his hooks are on 20.
And a sharp counter punch by Dynamite. And the bell rings.
But I think he's more hurt than me. I've won every round apart from the round I was knocked down.
But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new
And he
defensive game
does.
plan.
Yeah,
He is fond of just standing still in the middle of the ring as soon as he runs out of ideas.
Using their legs, tying up a little bit.
He's standing there again in the middle of the ring, just standing there,
and not get caught on that cut
just standing in the middle of the ring.
Targeting that belt line with the double jab.
Now what he's doing is he's just standing in the middle of the ring. Oh, caught me!
That's what you want. He's got pretty good.
Yeah, that's what happens when you stand still for too long and your opponent thinks you're a statue. He's doing it again. What he's doing now is a great tactic. It's called standing still in the middle of the ring. And there he is again, using the same tactic.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Crashes home with a hook.
For any Fight Night players out there who think it's a good tactic, standing still in the middle of the ring, you don't score points standing still. You've got players out there like Stylistic Stroll who loves it if you stand still, because all he does is land like a left-right combo and then sit against the ropes and make you chase him, and if you don't chase him he just takes the round, just tails every round. So the standing still tactic will only work against I would consider the weaker players in the game.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Oh, that right hand just missed him.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Walked onto another step back straight. That's not a good sign for the Dominator, leaving himself open there.
Both were able to score. Piercing jab. Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like
this Yungun Killa guy, my opponent, he ain't bad when he actually fights. He's got the step back straight, he's got some decent combos. I can't understand why he does the standing in the middle of the ring business, waiting for that side step or back step.
The start of the 6th round. Dynamite.
Lovely little combo, jab to the edge, straight to the body.
The first half of this fight.
Get that block up in case he tries to counter.
Front on the scorecards.
Keep him off with a couple of jabs. Confuse him with a bit of vertical.
They start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that can be an enemy of him right now.
I'm the game.
Do the work up top. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
He's only thrown like 2-punch combos. He wants to throw 3 or 4 or 5-punch combos. I'm going to mention another player out there at the moment who's a pretty decent player. I don't get on with him personally, but I still think he's a decent Fight Night champion player, and that's that Hammerman. He throws his combos 5-6s, and he can be devastating early on.
Exactly what he envisioned when this fight started. He wasn't sure he was going to get it.
Oh, he's using the standing in the middle of the ring tactic again. But again, just stand there and like in the middle of the ring, and let's move on. Let's move on to round 7.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction?
Is he going to stand there in the middle of the ring? That's what I want to know.
That's an intentional headbutt.
Oh, you dirty boy. You don't. You dirt.
That's exactly what
you fucking dirty boy.
For the headbutt.
What was that, 3 or 4 headbutts he tried there? I think he's trying to get DQ'd. Oh, he's quit. Oh, he's quit. Well, he won one round when my batteries went, and he's quit. Disappointed with that, because I think a big knockout was on the way. I don't understand why people do quit. It's a video game. Why quit? It was a good fight. Yes, he lost every round, and he was on the way to getting knocked out, but he should have had the guts to see it through. This game, I say, it's for fighters, not quitters. You know, if it's not called Quit Night Champion, it's called Fight Night Champion. So don't quit, you sad tossers. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your daily dose of Dave Dominator. There's the stats for the fight. Thanks for tuning in again tonight. And that's the points we got, and we are now 7-1, 5 KOs. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and again tomorrow night, same time, same place. Don't forget to subscribe.
Left hand to the head.